All right, so I posted a picture of this Corsair Elite LCD screen upgrade kit on the Corsair subreddit, and I had a bunch of people ask me how I did it, how I painted it, all that stuff. So I figured I'd do a video instead of trying to explain without having to explain with a bunch of text and stuff like that. First of all, let me say, if you do this, I'm 99% sure you're going to void your warranty. So if you're worried about that at all, do not do this. There was someone, Sensation One on the subreddit, that posted a video that had the LCD covered with a vinyl. It had a vinyl going around the front. It looked really awesome. So, he does a bunch of awesome stuff with Corsair products, and so feel free to check out that post or follow him on Twitter. I think it's at sbattlestation on Twitter. And so that's an option if you're worried about the warranty. So just make sure to know that going into this. And I'm not sponsored by Corsair or affiliated or anything like that. Let's get into it. What I did first is there's 4 screws on the back. Once you have this here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 spots where there's screws in. I already took the screws out. But once you take that out, then this plastic part comes off. And then you can paint this like this. You could probably put some tape over like the label here if you want, so it doesn't get paint on it. But then that one's pretty much good to go. Then this one, what I did is I got on Amazon, and there's like a $10 electronics prying tools kit, and it comes with a bunch of stuff like this, and you can maybe see against the background, that it has like a point to it, and they're like soft plastic or nylon little tools that you can use to pry open electronics and things like that. So what I did is I got the kit, and this one works just fine. I used it and it was fine. And there's 4 spots that really are, you pry open. There's one right here, and you can almost kind of see, like, it's kind of in line with this little hole here. Here, and here. And so in those 4 spots, there's some clips, and then it kind of clips up top. So what I did is I kind of first undid it up top just a little bit. And I'm being really careful because I'm not used to this stuff. I don't have a lot of experience, and I'm new to making videos and stuff. So sorry about any video quality or audio stuff. I did the top first, and then I went in just really carefully in here and kind of just pried it up. And then this side too. Pried it out, and then in the middle pried it up, and you kind of heard that click right there, and now you can maybe see it's starting to come out there. Then the same thing on the other side. Let me switch hands. I just did the same thing. I kind of loosened it up over here. I got it in there a little bit, and then I didn't go too deep in there. And then I just I have it in there like that, and then I just kind of pry it up. So then it should pretty easily, once you pry those out, it comes out really easy for me. And then you see here, this is the LED portion. Inside, you'll still have this LED ring that's for the to make the lights look nice. And that comes out pretty easily. It sticks in there just because it's nice and snug in there. But then you can just put it back on here. Don't paint that part. And it has these pins on here, so you can't really put the LED thing back if it like falls off or whatever. You can't really put it back the wrong way because the pins here line up with it. So then what I did is I just took that, I set it to the side, and then this was pretty much ready for painting. So I got both of these, and then I got like a paper towel roll and just cut it so it was really short and it would fit in here. And so it was kind of like up off the ground a little bit. And then I just spray painted. And this thing, the same thing, except for I used a water bottle. I cut off the bottom of a water bottle. It was just really small, thin plastic. And I just put it on the inside here. So it was touching the inside, but it wasn't coming out in the hole. So it was still hidden. And so I was still painting, the inside part of it. And so that way it was up off the ground. This one was up off the ground, and then I just used some satin high quality spray paint. You know, nothing like super cheap or super expensive. It's just kind of some decent quality stuff that my wife gave me. She uses on crafts and things that she does. And I spray painted it, and then I just followed the directions on the can. Your paint may be a little bit different, but mine said to spray a coat and then do a second coat within an hour. So I did the second coat, and then I let it dry for like 36 hours. I just want to make sure it was really dry. And so then after that, I put this, made sure this was all lined up here, put this back on like this, and then you can see here it'll click in here, 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 and here when I put it in. So I'll do this one. I'm just pushing really softly there. It looks like it clicked both of them on there. And you can use, if you want, if you're like nervous or anything like that, you can kind of use the prying tool to kind of give yourself a little space. And I don't know if you heard that, but that side went in. This side still hasn't gone in. I'm gonna push, just put a little bit of pressure there, and then that clicks in. And then this is for the tubes here, this space. So you might want to make sure it's lined up correctly there. And I don't know if you can see it on the video, if the quality is good enough, but here there's a little bit of scratches here from my AIO custom cable mod sleeves. So just kind of be careful with that, I guess, if you have anything like that. But then I just put that on, and I put the 4 screws back in, and it was good to go. So I think that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or go to the subreddit. I think it looks awesome. Again, I'm new to this. I've never done anything like this before. So, you know, maybe I was being a little too careful, or maybe not careful enough. Feel free, if you have experience with this, to let others know. And that's how I did it. And thanks for watching.